Hello boys, welcome to the presentation, the video on how you can transform yourself from awkward to alpha. This on the left is me 2 or 3 years ago. I was 15, I think. Now I'm 17, almost 18. On the left you can see I had about a year of gym progress, just kind of awkward looking dude, skinny neck. Here's me on the right. I think I've made a lot of progress in the last 2, 3 years. And I want to show you how to do the same. And this begs the question, how do you reinvent yourself? This is what we're going to go over. How do you take yourself from where you are now and reinvent yourself to something like this? So here we go. This is my story so far. I started my self-improvement around age 14. Started in the gym, started reading, started to build businesses, do things like that. And I used to be super awkward. I was a bit of a people pleaser, a bit of a nice guy, not very cool or anything like that. And now I'm a new version of me. I call it Zach 2.0. And every 6 to 9 months, I try to almost reinvent myself, and I'll bring you through the steps of that and how you can do the same and become the new version of you. So the first step to creating the new you is to have a clear version of where you want to be and the new person you want to be. So the best way for you to do this is to grab a journal, this is mine, and write down what your new life looks like, the person you want to become. So what do you look like? How do you dress? Who are your friends? How much money do you make? All these things. What does your life look like? What time do you wake up? How do you act? How do you carry yourself? And you're going to write out your dream life. And you can write it as in kind of a broad thing, like I do this, I do this. Or you could literally write, I wake up at 6 a.m. I go for a run. I do this, I do this. You can literally write a schedule for your new life. And I would say that's actually better than just having a broad whatever. Water break. Step 2, not step 2, this is a bonus step, is don't be afraid to find someone you admire and copy aspects of their life and how they act. So this guy on the left, I forgot his name, he's a pretty famous actor, and then we have Andrew Tate here. Now obviously, you're kind of walking a fine line here, because if you just start copying these people and becoming a fake version of them, it's not the same, but you can copy certain aspects of them. Like this guy on the left, I watched a movie recently with him. I'm forgetting his name now. But in the movie, he was a super cool, kind of gentleman, kind of alpha guy. He dressed in suits and was slick talker, charismatic guy. Same with Andrew Tate on the left. So don't be afraid to kind of watch them and take some traits, write things down. Oh, I want to be a lot more smooth talking like this guy. I'm going to start doing this and this. So yeah, don't be afraid to look at other people you admire, look up to people, and take certain traits from them. Step 2, this is a pretty short video, but step 2 is you need to take action. So make some physical changes. This is me on the right, and you can see I literally shaved my head as a sign of, alright, I'm ready, I'm going all in. I'm going to start ruthlessly improving myself. This is the new me. And it worked, Sometimes you have to make some changes. Maybe start dressing differently. One of my friends, he just started wearing tank tops out of nowhere. And he's like, I'm going to be a bodybuilder now. And he just wears wife beaters everywhere. So you need to start following your new life. What you wrote down, what did you write down? You need to start following that. And you also need to believe in your new identity. Think, I am this new person that I made. I am that guy. And whenever you're doing things, think, what would the new me do? The old you is in the past. You would do the bad habits, all that stuff. Start to think, what would Zach 2.0 do? Well, I would do what's on my schedule. I'd do what I wanted to do to improve myself. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. At the end of the day, all you have to do is go kill your old self. It sounds silly, but you look at yourself now, and think, okay, I'm making the new version of me, so I need to kill my old self in order to have my new self. So take action, write down your new life. What do you want to be like? And you need to take action, and that's all you have to do. I hope this helps.